Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Gum, and I'm back this Friday with another deck list. I wanted to get this video out earlier. As always, I always record right before I post because I'm a lazy piece of shit and never get around to it. But PGC Geo servers were offline for like an hour, so I couldn't record at all. Couldn't trade either. So I was kind of locked out of doing anything, and after I logged out, I couldn't even log back in. So not only did I get locked out of doing anything while I was logged in, I got locked out of even logging in. But I'm bringing you today a Scorch list. I'm going to start getting into some of the beef of Standard. There's not much going on in Expanded. There's only so many meme decks I can come up with, right? So, back on the Standard grind. And this is a deck that everybody expected to do good. It is kind of doing that. Not to the extent everyone thought it would, though, because, well, I guess I'll get into the beef of it. So, Centiskorch VMAX, 320 HP. It's your main attacker. It's pretty much your only attacker. You have Heatran and Victini V, I guess, but those are kind of just side bitches. So, you do 40 for 2 energy, and it does 40 for each fire energy attached to it. So, already you're starting off at 120 with 2 energy attached. Your Welder plus attachment for turn, you're already doing 160. You're already killing Dedees. You're already two-shotting VMAXs with 3 energy. It's kind of impressive. And when you attack, you get to attach fire energy from your discard to it. So that means if you blow up a tag team or something, you would attach an energy from discard and you can blow up a VMAX. Not that anything is playing tag teams and VMAXs in the same deck, but you can, and that's the important part. Another thing is that if you're setting up a 2-shot on a VMAX with another attacker, like say that you energy burst an Eternatus for 180. Well, yeah, no, if you energy burst for 180 on an Eternatus, you can go into Centinferno and 3 energy Centinferno will kill. And on the following turn, you can Welder plus attach and you can one-shot another Eternatus, I believe. 7... No, you'd be 20 short. But if you did do that, you could go into Heatran, which could kill Eternatus. Because 7 times 5 is 350, which does kill Eternatus. That's actually the big reason why you even play Heatran, is because big VMAX KOs that you can't take with Centiskorch because you're short like 1 energy. It's like, well, 7 energy doesn't kill this with Centiskorch, but it does with Heatran. Because you can just move all the energy onto Heatran and boom, you're killing stuff with Hot Burn. Hot Burn's a really good GX attack for this deck. It also means that you can one-shot stuff with like 4 energy, which you do with Centiskorch anyway. You're doing the same amount of damage for 4 energy on Heatran as Centiskorch, but you're not putting up a 3-prizer when you do it. So, yeah. I think you get a lot more benefit from doing that with Heatran. Yeah, of course, it varies situation to situation. We're also running the Victini V. Spreading Flames is a really good attack. Energy Burst is also a really good attack. There's not much to it. It's good in the mirror, actually. Because you can lose the coin flip in the mirror. The mirror almost always comes down to whether or not a player gets the Flare Starter. But with Victini, it's like, yeah, you kind of get a chance. It's a little bit closer when you have Victini, because that means you get a more reliable 2-shot with Energy Burst. Because they need 7 energy. 7 energy does kill a Centiskorch with another Centiskorch. So if they have 7 on their Centiskorch, I have 3 energy on Victini, that's doing 300. If I have 4 energy on Victini, that's a 1-shot on a Centiskorch, which is really cool. We're running Flare Starter. A lot of lists are running 4. I don't like 4. I'm not a fan of Flare Starter as a 4 of. I don't think it's needed. If you can't find a turn 1 running 2, I don't think 4 is going to make a difference outside of starting it, and starting it, although is good, I'm running Jirachis, so I want to start Jirachi, not Volcanion. I'll get into why I'm running Jirachis in a second. But other than that, it also has High Heat Blast, which is kind of needed to win against Desi. I don't think Desi's a good deck, but people are playing it anyway. Desi should be an auto-win if you don't prize both Volcanion. And I guess if you prize 1 and don't draw it off the first, I think 4 prizes, it's also a bad matchup. Is it 4 prizes? Because you kill what they start, you gust a Baby Rowlet, You kill a Decidueye with Volcanion, they have to two-shot it, so you kill another Decidueye. So yeah, 4 prizes. If you don't draw the second Volk off the off your first 4 prizes, then yeah, you usually lose. But usually you win just by one-shotting their Decidueye, then two-shotting your Volcanion, and then killing and gusting whatever else. They can one-shot Volcanion if they're running the ADP, but that also makes the matchup so much easier, because then you take 3 prizes from an ADP. So, yeah. Other than that, we're running, like I said, 4 Jirachi. Everyone's cutting it for gear. I hate gear. I don't like it as a card very much. I think it's a good card. I just don't like it. I like Jirachi more. And the reason we run Jirachi isn't just to dig for welders, necessarily. I mean, that's kind of why we play it. That's why people cut it for gears, is because gears can dig harder for welder. However, Pokegear can't find your Hearths, your Quick Balls, your Switches. Although I guess if you're Stellar Wishing for a Switch, you should be Stellar Wishing in the first place. Right? But yeah, I like to start it more. Stellar Wish being the starting mon of the deck. It's just very, very, very good. And it's also a late game pivot whenever you get stamped. That's the bigger reason to run Jirachi over gear, is that late game when you get stamped, you're kind of fucked if you don't draw out of it. And Stellar Wish, it's like, well, I can Stellar Wish and do a Quick Ball to draw out of it. Stellar Wish and do 1 of 7 ways to draw out of it. 1 of 8 ways to draw out of it. Assuming I got another Pokemon in hand for the comm, but you know what I mean. You get it. Stellar Wish is stamp protection, and gear isn't. Because you can put Jirachi down anytime during the game. You can't just have a gear. It's like, well, I got stamped to 1, but I'm always going to get a gear. Nah. You might get a gear sometimes. But nah. And other than that, we're running like 2 Dedenne, 2 Crobat, and an Eldegoss. I know that seems excessive to have 5 support mons. People are running usually 1 Crobat. I really don't like 1. I do like 2. I mean, part of that is because it helps me dig harder with Stellar Wish for a Switch. But part of that is also because turns where I don't Stellar Wish, I need to dig harder for Welder, or a comm, or like a way to draw energy. It's good for moving Stellar Wish. It's good for moving Jirachi when I do Stellar Wish, and it's good for finding stuff when I don't use Stellar Wish. So I really think the second Crobat's good. And then Eldegoss, obviously, you just get Welder from discard. The rest of the deck is pretty straightforward. 4 Welder, 2 Boss, 4 Switch, 4 Quick, 4 Comm, and like 3 Hearth, 2 Crystal. We're running 2 Stamp instead of 1. I think it was either Brand or Azul, or maybe it was both of them that were running 2. I didn't like it at first, but I was like, you know what? There's a lot of games that just like, I could win if I stamped my opponent out of the boss. So I started running the second one. I found it more often. It's also nice because earlier in the game, after they take a KO or start building a big hand, you can disrupt them and still have a stamp later. I think it's worth running 2. And then we're running the Wonder Lab. I wanted this at first and couldn't find the space for it, but I cut space. I was testing Flareon-GX and heavy energy count instead of Crystal. I like the Flareon, but I couldn't set it up often enough, fast enough, and I don't know. It took up 2 spots for a stage 1 that I didn't use that often. And I figured the Victini and the Wonder Lab would just be better space. And so far they have. I got the idea from, well, actually, I just got the idea from running Victini Prism in my POG format list. I didn't actually play in POG because I don't like online tournaments. I don't know why I'm running on. What this does, it's good against Eternatus because after you take a big KO on an Eternatus, they have to find a Stadium and an Energy and an Eternatus, assuming that they didn't already have the Eternatus in play. It's good for stopping big attacks. It's good for stalling for like that 1 turn, forces a Stadium. It's nice. It's also good to combo with Stamp. If you go Stamp not Stamp, it's Hearth. If you go Stamp Wonder Lab and KO something, your opponent's just like, what do I do? And it's really nice. It also doesn't impact you at all because you're almost always having more than 2 energy on Victini. You are always having more than 2 energy, or always having more than 1 energy for hot burn. You're always hot burning for like 4 or 5 energy. And you are always having at least 3 or 4 energy for Centinforno. Later in the game, if it's not dead, usually closer to like 7. So, yeah. We're also running 14 Fire. I was not too keen on running 14. I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me a little bit. It's like, yeah, you don't need heavy energy. You have the crystal if you really need to get stuff from discard. Otherwise, you can just dig harder and harder to put the 1 energy in discard for Centiskorch to attach to itself. It's a really straightforward list. The only interesting thing I do with it is that I run Jirachi over gear. That's it. I also like Jirachi because it beats up Calm consistency. Like, running 20 Mons with Calm, you're going to draw out of Stamp to 1 a lot more. Either way, running Stellar Wish and also just running a thicker Pokemon line. And early game, it's going to help you find the Centiskorch VMAX more so. I don't think the 4th one is necessary. If I choose to get a 4th, I own 4 IRL. There are only like 12 packs in game. I can just get another one. So, yeah. That's the list. Now, again, it's not very interesting. It's a Scorch list. I guess I'll go over the matchups while I play on ladder. You saw the leaks. That Firebox deck that I had selected. I've been messing with Firebox a little bit. Shut up. It might be a video. But yeah, Centiskorch's matchup spread. I don't like it that much. A lot of it just feels almost luck-based. It almost feels entirely based on the flip. So, I obviously have no clue what my opponent is playing, but I won the coin flip, so I'm choosing to go second. Hopefully they're not running... they're running the Sobble coin. They're probably playing fucking Inteleon. Inteleon honestly feels pretty unwinnable. Absol. Sig. Let's see it. Could be Eternatus. It is Eternatus. Well, I don't like this matchup. So, the Eternatus matchup. Oh my god. The entire matchup comes down to whether or not they go boss turn 2 KO. Also, this hand... I have to Crobat for 1. Well, I got the quick ball. What do we prize? We prize the Scorch V. That's fine. We prize the other Volcanion. Also fine. Prize 2 Calm? 2 Calm. And... an energy... and a quick ball. So we prized quite a bit of consistency. Like, I think half of our prizes are Mon Search. Cool, no punish. Yes. Maybe. Putting down the Victini also would have been a good idea. I probably should have gotten rid of the Eldegoss, actually. But, that being said, if we don't get boss KO'd, this hand is pretty bust. So, I think we get the KO turn 2. Again, don't boss me. Scoop up net. Oh. Research? Hey! Hey! Andy didn't marry me. Hey! That's not a boss. So, we got lucky. I'm just gonna flat out say it. That was pure luck. He didn't play a single Crobat yet. That's the only reason that should ever happen is because he doesn't bench Crobat. And that never happens because that deck plays a shitload of Crobat. I mean, 4 Crobat, 4 Quick, a Great Ball, and a Calm count. Yeah, you should be finding Crobat like turn 1 and turn 2. But I guess he just chose to go for the safe play and just get the Eternatus and attach turn 1. Zig. I don't think any of this damage matters. You need 5 Zig Pings for the KO to happen. Which can happen, but it's not realistic. Oh. We need to find 1 energy. I like the Jirachi. Hearth away the stamp. Ooh, only 2 energy left. Crystal is also an out here. If I miss the KO, I lose. I fully believe that. We do the energy. Bust. 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 So if he attacks me, or plays an Eternatus VMAX, I win. Ooh, Quick Ball is good. Fire Energy. Alright. So I still have both comms prized. And what did I say my last prize was? Scorch V, right? Really? What are the odds that you get the KO? Turbo Patch. You had the Turbo Patch, but you chose not to use it? Why? That's dumb. You're dumb. What? You had the... Okay, no, you have 3 retreat. Never mind. Okay. Well, now I have a decision to make. I think the smartest possible play here is just start charging up a Heatran, right? I have 1 energy left in deck. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna Quick Ball away the Fire Energy for a Crobat. Alright. That didn't work out as planned. But that's also fine. So I could attach to the Eldegoss or the Jirachi. Guess we're gonna attach to the Jirachi. Yep, Centiskorch now. There's the comm. So, hope we don't get stamped. Oh, rip. Yeah, that's not a KO. Okay, I can just Centiskorch for 440. But yeah, because our opponent didn't gust us turn 2, that matchup is always just going to be favored. Although, if my opponent was playing Stamp or Marnie, he could have just completely fucked me out of the game. Although, he also alternatively could have just given me the boss. And like I said, he didn't know comms were prized. So, I still could have gotten the out to Heatran, plus switch, and whatever. In hindsight, I should have just benched the Heatran and Welder to it. So our opponent's making us go first, so I can only assume that they're playing Scorch as well. Probably. I want to see what they're playing first. Yep, it's a Scorch Mirror. Oh, that 3 Hearth turn 1. Alright. I guess we're gonna play it for you. Wow! Stellar Wish into 3 energy after the Hearth. That fucking sucks. I'm gonna have to pass. Which is very unfortunate. Hammer? What the fuck? What is this? Is this even Scorch? Third Keeper. What is this deck? Bulk. If this is fucking Crushing Hammer Scorch, I deserve the win. It's fucking Crushing Hammer Scorch. Gross. This list is bad. Oh, he's playing the Burning Energy, or the Heat Energy. Bad list. Bad list. I guess I should explain why why Heat Energy is bad. So, pretty much, this goes for all. What the fuck? Did you just Flare Starter for 1 energy? What? What? Sure. Sure. Okay, it's Crobat time. Guess I'll stamp you. We're just gonna have to Crobat for 2. That. So close to being good. Stellar Wish. Rip. No Welder. We are still gonna get to do this, though. So, come into the VMAX. Quick Ball. That. I prized both DAA. I didn't even check my prizes. I prized both fucking DAA. Both DAA, a Centiskorch VMAX. Wow. Wow. Let's switch. That is so unlucky. And he's playing fucking hammers, too. That... Come on, dude. Come on, dude! Double heads?! Lick my nuts! This is unreal. Oh no. Why? Why do you find DAA? Why do you find everything? It's only bad ladder players, I swear to fucking God, dude. Of course he has the big charm too. And he finds the fucking switch. Blew half his switch and just finds it. Never lucky. I am so unlucky. On the bright side, you can't kill my Centiskorch. It's not possible. Dude, what? What? Where are my welders? What the fuck is this game? This is bullshit, dude. This is such bullshit. I'm gonna cry. All 4 welders in deck. Didn't prize a single one. I did not prize. Marnie, please. What are the odds that I miss welder off this? You've gotta be fucking joking. is not real. This game is not real. Stop. 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 Just fucking stop. It's not fair. I'm gonna do Fire Energy here and discard 2. Okay, we're gonna get the Centiskorch. Quick Ball. Eldegoss. Fire Crystal. I don't even have the Welder in discard. Yeah, that's game. Oh, wow! I can't fucking believe that happened. That was that right there. That game is exactly why I don't play on online tournaments. Because players like that will bring decks like that and get luck like that. And since all of the tournaments are usually Swiss best of 1, I get very salty. If you watch my streams, you know I'm salty. Actually, shit, if you watch my videos, you know I'm salty. It's only in Scorch Mirrors where I lose like that. See, I drew a Welder and a Hearth in my opening hand this game. Why can't I get this luck? This is depressing, dude. It was a bad list. 3 out of 3 crushing hammerheads. I literally needed 1 of them to be tails. Any of them to be tails. Oh boy. There we go. Neat. I guess Hearth away Stamp. No energy prize. Prize to Volk. Prize to Dedenne. Prize to VMAX. Prize to the Victini V. Which pisses me off because I actually did need... I wanted that, although I guess I can just go get Heatran. Prize to Calm. And what else? I think it's another Pokemon that I prized. So we're gonna Welder both of the energy here. 3 energy. Okay, give me the Quick Ball. No, give me a lot more of what I just had already. That works. Guess we're just gonna get another Welder. Do that. I can attach here. Switch. Radiating Heat. So if he doesn't play the Turbo Patch, he can't kill me here. And if he doesn't evolve, then I kill him. He's probably gonna evolve. But if he does that, then he's letting me swing into a VMAX before he's able to swing into me, which either way is a good situation. Playing this well. I forgot that some of them play this well. So he's attaching to the bench. Great for me. Tornadus. He's going to evolve the benched one. I'm fine either way, to be honest. If you don't swing into me, then that benefits me a lot more. Cool. Late Epic. So only have one energy to discard. I think I just calm away the Eldegoss and Crobat here. So I can do that. Crobat. And yes, I am choosing to attach here, which I know seems strange. I'll explain it in a second. I'm trying to figure out all my options real quick. I think that's the best I can do. So now I just need a welder. Do the VMAX, do the teeny. So this is good. I have Quick Ball for Eldegoss. For the welder. I also have my manual attach ready. Everything's looking pretty good. I very highly doubt he can extend to get the Zigzagoon KO here. Because you need, like, what, 4 more Zig Pings? So, like, 2 Zig, 2 net. Spiritomb. That's interesting. Try to end for 210. That works with me. So, Quick Ball away the Jirachi here. We're just gonna get the Eldegoss. Eldegoss for Welder. Welder 2 energy here. That's the KO. Bump that with Hearth. Huh. He's 100 damage away from getting the KO. Does Hoopa get them there? Hoopa does not get him there. I guess Spiritomb could. No. I don't even think Spiritomb gets him there. So I'll just attach an energy here and Dedenne change. Just to dig a little harder. And then send it for an KO. I assume you just get rid of the Crobat without the balloon, right? I just need energy boss for game. But as of right now, I don't think it's possible for him to KO. Because... well, yeah, he just needs 1 Zig Ping and then Hoopa gets him there. Rip, I didn't even realize that math worked out for him. But it's still fine. Because... if he attacks with Hoopa, it's a lot easier for me to KO for game. So I think Welder wins me the game either way. Stamp me to 1. Saw that coming. I still have the Dedenne in deck. Crystal. That's not bad. Single Zig Ping and he got it. Or not. Oh, wait. Yeah, he already Zig Pinged me this turn. Oops. Oh, wait. I do 120. How much HP does Hoop have? 130? Damn. 10 short. I still don't think it matters very much. So... does it? No. So I just send up the Jirachi. Stellar Wish. It's not a great Stellar Wish, but it gets me where I need to be. I don't really want to get stamped into energy. I like this more. I'm still very far ahead on board state. So, if he kills this Jirachi, it's most likely going to be game. How many nets have you played? 2. 2, and you have played 3 out of 4 Zigs. So you get a maximum of 3 more, and you need all 3 plus Gust plus Energy plus Switch. And with only 1 remaining Crobat. You are going to boss me. That seems wrong. Why? That was stupid. I just got the crystal from discard, homie. I also just drew the boss. Yeah. That play didn't really make sense to me, but I guess he just forgot. Can I see this list? Because I need an Eternatus list because I haven't played the deck at all, and I plan to. He's playing 4 Capture, which seems interesting to me. Double Stamp, that seems fine. 4 Great, no Calm. I've seen lists running that. 2 Balloon, 2 Switch seems about right for what I've been seeing. 4 Marnie, 3 Research, 3 Boss. That's what I don't like. I think every Eternatus list just instantly should be running 4 Boss. Like, all the time. So, sweet, dude. We got some coins. Tell you what, let's open a pack to end the video. That's all the time I got. I'm pretty busy today. I also need to be grinding my account in my free time. But I want to open a Triumphant, see if we can pull another Celebi Prime, because I traded my 3rd, which was my only tradable one. And, yeah. Kind of need another Celebi. Although I am just going to hold on to my tradable ones because I don't want to open those. Because they got hella value. Alright. The rare matters a lot less. So the rare is a Grumpig. Also got a Junk Arm, which is pretty cool, even though I have 8 trade locked ones now. Oh, Magnezone Prime. Alright. I actually need those. I need a lot of the things out of this set, actually. I will, I'm not going to deny reverse Junk Arms, sell mine for 30. But I needed a Magnezone Prime. I need Yen Mega Primes. Obviously, like I said, I need the Celebi Prime. I actually don't need any more Mew Primes, so good on those. Anyway, I guess I'll pull up the list again real quick, let you guys look at it. But yeah, like I said, I really like the Jirachi. That exact situation where I get the Stellar Wish. Even though I didn't draw out of it that time, well, I drew into fucking Crystal. I guess if I had gear, if I drew a gear off that stamp to 1, I could have gotten a Welder for game, but very unlikely. I could have Stellar Wished into one of my remaining Quick Balls and drew out of it for game. Stamp to 1. Stamp to 2, stamp to 1. I would always rather have Jirachi in those situations. I think it's really good. But yeah, that's all I have the time I have. Go check out my Twitch. Also, go check out our lovely sponsors at Guardian Gaming. Code Gumball10, 10% off your codes. You want Darkness Ablaze codes? They got them. They never run out. They always have them in stock. So, you should pick them up. Go build you some Centiskorch. Because, like, full art Crobats are 20 bucks. They're like 27 bucks. But they're 20 packs. About 20 packs. Centiskorches, they're like 12, 13 packs. Fresh cards like that. The full art boss is like 12. Full art Welder's like 20 or something. Buy some codes. Spend like 50 on fucking Heart Gold reverse switches. Do it. Anyway, go check me out on Twitch. Go check out Guardian Gaming. Links in description for both of those. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.